If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon.
Hey everybody, Gunner and Bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means kicking that door.
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk from now on.
Nudity on slick paper.
It means we're not doing a watching film for a fucking change. We've had quite the run of watching films all Christmas long and even before Christmas. But we decided we will not do it again. Not today.
We bring the hammer down on ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, because what we were doing is the Sunshine Factory.
So we decided to do something like that if we did do a watching film. I don't want you to hear all the hate and fucking foul hate that's going to come from my body, while watching it, Because I'd be saying some horrible shit.
Don't you anyway?
Yes.
But anyway, the Sunshine Factory was this Christian kids show that ran from like 1979 to 1984. It's kind of like a Christian rip-off version of like the Electric Company, or you can't do that on television, even though that wasn't a thing back in 1979. It doesn't fucking matter. This episode's about obedience, but we'll get into that because it starts off
with beat the kids
with this intro that's kind of reminds me of like a Electric Factory type thing with like animation and song and all that stuff here.
I can learn to be the best that I can possibly be. Where? Down at the Sunshine Factory.
It's light. It's a typical crap.
So I guess this show stars PJ. He's this handyman guy that has a shop and these kids come in. Well, the kids come in and Kmart John Holmes PJ here fucking tells them like the rules that they have to follow to help him in his shop.
Always move friendly, give receipts, tag repair items, record sales and ledger, check with PJ. If you don't know, ask. But rules. It's all so complicated. I mean, you can't turn around without some sign telling you what to do.
Well, now, wait a minute. Do be nice.
Why were they there to help me in the shop?
I don't fucking know.
Like, were they being punished and they had to go there to help this dude in his tight overalls? With his weird turtlenecks and stuff?
Is it like when Willis and Arnold went to go to like the bike repair shop and the dude tried touching them in the back room or whatever?
Going that far, yeah. I mean,
But anyway, right? Kmart John Holmes here gets a call from the bad guy of the show, perm, effeminate fucking dude.
Right.
But here, he's complaining about he's an angry customer and shit.
Hello? If you broke it, we'll fix it. If you didn't break it, we'll fix it. If you like it broken and then fixed, we'll fix it. PJ's Fix-It Shop.
Is this a recording?
No, this is PJ.
Well, I have a complaint about your service.
Oh. Well, explain it and I'll fix it.
Well, I was in the other day and I was treated very rudely.
I don't remember your voice.
Well, you didn't wait on me. It was one of those short people you have working for you. If you expect to get my broken business again, you'd better give them what for.
Now, you be careful how you talk about my friends.
Well, you be careful about how you treat your customers, dearie, if you want them to come back.
Well...
So the Christian show made the gay guy the bad guy. Oh my God. I'm so shocked.
But then anyway, it's weird because the maybe gay character, they don't say, but it kind of seems like it.
Come on.
He wants the kids to join his side.
Aren't I just too much? Oh, Ernie, you are so devilish. From now on, PJ will be extra strict with those little people. Those kids will get so sick of his rules that they'll come over to my side. I don't have any rules. Life is so simple to me and so bad.
What do you think they're trying to say? Come on, Christ. You don't have to be fucking brain scientists to figure that shit out.
Okay, so the kids in fucking Kmart John Holmes go behind his bookcase.
Oh, God, no.
Yes, because behind his bookcase
is his wiener.
With PJ, there's always more than the obvious. Can I pull the whistle so we can go to the factory?
Yeah, go on, Jeff. Let's all go.
Is the portal to the Sunshine Factory. So they go through this portal and it gets all trippy and yellow and
Yeah, it's just the LSD putting their Kool-Aid.
Yeah. And then they get in there and they're all wearing yellow now.
Right.
And it's like a shitty fucking just another room with like some pipes and a puppet, right? So they start
So
talking.
if you get triggered by the color yellow, I apologize. Because there's a lot of it.
And then with the puppet, they talk about obedience and stuff.
Yeah.
Obedience isn't any fun at all.
Yeah, but a lot of good things come from it.
Like what?
Well, like this factory. You like the factory, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Obedience is like oil to the machinery. Helps things run smoothly. God has given us a lot of rules to live by.
Like the golden rule?
Yeah, that's a good example, the golden rule. When we obey God's rules, we can live happier lives.
They start beating the shit out of the puppet. They're fucker. God,
But dude, if you don't obey the word of God, bad shit happens.
And when we don't obey God's rules, well, that's when the trouble begins.
Like by the power of Christ, I beat you.
So we get the story of fucking Jonah.
Yeah.
You know, Jonah and the whale. Yeah.
Right.
So,
That big
you know,
dog.
God tells Jonah to do something, but he fucking runs away.
Go to the city of Nineveh and preach in it, for its wickedness offends me. But Jonah didn't want to do it, so he fled before the face of the Lord.
He gets on the fucking boat.
Well, what did God tell him to do anyway? I was fuzzy on that.
Yeah, I don't remember if it's said in this or not, and I don't know in like what the Bible says. So.
Jonah, I pooped him. I bring in the baby wives. He's like, no!
And he runs
took off,
away.
you know.
Yeah, gets on the boat.
Fuck that, you're going in a fish now.
Big ass storm happens.
Great wind out on the sea, and a mighty tempest arose, and the ship was in danger of being wrecked.
So, it's kind of weird, but I guess in the Bible, the sailors, they prayed to their pagan gods, and that pissed off God even more, because, you know, back in the day, God was a vengeful God.
Well, I mean, look, the truth is that anybody can take the Bible and interpret it any which way they want to, and they usually do, to serve their purpose. You know, so, like, who knows?
But anyway, so the sailors, which are kids, and Kmart John Holmes, which is Jonah, fucking draw straws? Is that what it says in the fucking Bible? They drew straws to see who was at fault for the storm.
Right. You know, I was like, no, they weren't smart enough to be like, clouds responsible for the storm. You know what I mean?
No, they weren't.
Not Jonah. I know they weren't. I mean, obviously, they were just bathing in feces. They had no idea. You know, hearing voices in their head, you know?
So, anyway.
So they chucked Jonah off.
Yeah, over the fucking... Well, he jumps his ass over.
Because this dude ain't gonna have these
So he's now underwater swimming.
He's like, grab my ass again, Timmy. Hoo-hoo!
And then he gets swallowed by a cartoon whale.
Upon God's command, Jonah was swallowed up.
Right, so inside the well, Jonah prays and prays and prays. Well, yeah, I forgot to say that God, which caused the storm, but he brought the well in to save Jonah. Right, so he saved Jonah, so Jonah's inside the well praying for 3 fucking days inside this stinky-ass well.
And the
fucking
whale is praying not to swallow. He's like, I don't want to ruin God's plan, so if I swallow, this fucker's gone.
So after 3 days, God finally lets Jonah out.
Right.
Well,
lets
the well let Jonah out.
Well,
God lets the well let Jonah out. After 3 days of torture, God lets Jonah out.
You've had him long enough. He can come out now. You know?
The well stomach acid took one of Jonah's legs, but that's alright. You can be fucking free now.
Whatever. It's okay. You know, God will give him a stump.
And then blah blah fucking blah, Kmart John Holmes talks to a robot and its little robot baby or pet.
Everyone tells me what to do. Now it's my turn to tell someone what to do.
Why?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel powerful when someone does what I tell them to do.
Romar, you're confused. That's not what obedience is all about. I don't ask you to do things for me just because it makes me feel good to give out commands. I ask you to do things because it's good for all of us.
It's kind of hard to understand because the robot's doing that fucking robot voice.
Gurgled and shit. He's like, oh, you feel left out. Do you need molested too?
Oh, man. So we cut to a dog cartoon song about doing what people tell you to fucking do. It's fucking bizarre.
I jump when I'm told to jump. I catch when I'm told to catch.
I hear a command and I understand, but sometimes I just gotta scratch. Arr, it's rough, 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 rough. A dog's life is rough. It really gets old to do what you're told. Believe me, a dog's life is rough. I stay when I'm told to stay. I sit when I'm told to sit. I stand on one leg whenever I beg, but whenever I itch, I itch.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I fetch when they tell me to fetch.
Yeah.
But when I scratch, I do it on my own. What the fuck?
I don't. Don't try to.
And it goes on way longer than I let it go, but I cannot handle. I cannot handle
ears.
fucking again. But whatever. We cut to this girl and this boy bitching about having to follow rules and shit. So Kate.
Oh, I remembered. Because
Okay, go ahead. No, man, that's cool.
No, I was gonna say, like, you know, it's kind of like I said earlier. I'm sorry, but I don't trust adults who want to be in situations where they're surrounded by children. I don't. You know, I mean, if it's a daycare center, you're like, I know, you're like, a daycare center. Whatever. All right, that's
well,
their
some
job
fucked up stuff
the...
has happened at daycare
Well, that's
centers,
true.
too.
What about that boxing match those ladies put those kids through?
Dude, I would have paid to see that. I would have been like,
weird and sick.
Dude,
I got
come
children.
on. Yeah, but dude, come on now. You wouldn't, like, you know, get a little bit of enjoyment of watching two fucking toddlers fucking box? Come on! Honestly, you would get, like, some a little bit of sick pleasure.
Sick pleasure? No,
Yeah.
I'm not a weirdo. I don't need sick pleasure like that. I'm just saying, I mean, like, you give them headgear and full body and stuff and let them go at each other. That's fucking A. I'm all about it. But as long as the parents know. As long as the parents know. I'm not just going to put them in a situation where as soon as their parents leave, I'm like, all right.
Gladiators!
Fucking Kumite, let's go! You know?
Oh, man. Fucking baby Krav Maga.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Bullets don't hit back.
What I was saying was, a boy and a girl are bitching about having to follow the rules. I think I already got that out, but it doesn't fucking matter. So Kmart John Holmes comes over, right, and starts giving them shit about, well, what do you think it would be like, you know, if you had to make all the rules all the time? I bet you'd be sick of it. But then he asks her, you know, what would you want to be? And she's like, the Queen of England. So we get a whole fucking spill with her as the Queen of England.
Right.
Now, Nicole, you're the Queen of England, and you have a lot to do.
Your Majesty, I'm your Chancellor, and I have a list of the duties you must fulfill today.
I'm Queen, am I not?
Yes, Your Highness.
Then I can decide what I must do and what I must not do.
That is true, but we have chaos in the land, and we need your advice to give order to our lives.
Very well, then. I will make some rules.
We have need for a great many rules.
How many?
Oh, at least 500, Your Majesty.
And the little boy wants to be a cowboy in the Old West, and there being no rules. So we get him in, like, you know, a puppet saloon.
What'll you have?
Give me a milk on the rocks. And put real rocks in it.
And he says, give me a hard milk or something.
Yeah, milk on the rocks.
Milk on the rocks, and get the real rocks, you know.
And, you know, there are no rules, and it starts getting a little weird.
Well, it seems to be getting a little wild out there in the Old West where there's no rules.
But then it cuts back to, like, the kids and John Holmes and stuff, and it said, well, if you had to make all the rules, blah, 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 here's her.
I'm tired.
But it's only 4 a.m. and you still have over 150 rules to make.
I'm too tired.
But all 500 rules must be done tonight. Rule 93 specifically states that all 500 rules must be done in the first 6 hours of a new queen's reign.
Who made that rule?
Why, you did just 10 minutes ago.
You know, she says she got real sick and tired of making stupid rules. And then cut to the boy where there's, like, you know, the permed fucking not gay bad guy comes in.
Gay, of course, not
right,
gay,
he comes
gay.
in, right, and he's about to pull like a Micah on this shit, you know, all annoying and fucking shitty. And he tries shooting this fucking kid multiple times, but the kid's like, I don't have to fall down, there are no rules.
Yeah.
Don't fight over me. I'll just leave quietly. Well, I don't want him to tell me what to do.
Draw.
Draw!
You heard me? I said draw, and I don't mean pictures.
Well, I'm not gonna do what you say. I'm gonna do what I say. And I say you get lost.
Shoot you, boy.
Oh, really?
supposed to fall down.
Why? Didn't you forget something? There ain't no rules here. Not even the rule of action and reaction. Why, I'm surprised the law of gravity still exists.
Shucks. Fall again.
Anyway, they got pissed off and he left. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah. But he wasn't doing the feminine voice then. He was playing the hard cowboy. You know?
And now it cuts to a creepy John Holmes god clown. Right? So he's out there and these words are flying on the screen. And then it says, "Obey God." Look at that at the bottom of the fucking screen.
Big thing.
Obey.
God.
Looking like goddamn They Live.
I know. Just about, yeah.
Like same font and everything. They weren't hiding it behind anything. They're just like, obey. So, and then we cut to the little ginger girl, which looks really familiar. I wonder if she grew up to be somebody. It doesn't fucking matter. She has this lunch money.
They all grew up to be somebody.
And fucking the Perm and Kmart John Holmes, right? They're like the little devil and little fucking angel on her shoulder, but they didn't have the capability of doing that, so they're just sitting there talking extra creepy into her ears and stuff here.
Oh, why not buy some candy? You do like candy now, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Then why not go ahead and buy some? After all, you saved the money.
But what about doing what's right? Your mother gave you that money to buy your lunch.
Yeah, so they're both on both sides, you know, and the one and of course the gay, not gay character trying to talk to him, and then who looked like almost like what was that wrestler back in the day? Teddy. No, not Teddy, but fuck, the $1 billion man, the $1 million man.
Ted DiBiase.
DiBiase. Yeah. It kind of looked like him in a way, but yeah. So they were playing the angel and the devil thing.
Yeah, but whatever. It cuts to this.
Obey your parents.
And then it cuts to 60 seconds, like a fucking parody of, like, you know, 60 Minutes and fucking stuff, right? So here's this, where they're interviewing Jonah.
Jonah?
Yes, sir?
Is it alright if I call you Jonah?
That's what everybody knows me by.
Well, could you tell me how you felt being in that fish for 3 days and nights?
Oh, besides the smell, I was very lonely. Gave me plenty of time to pray and think about what I had done. You know, I think that's what God had in mind all along.
And then we get this song with, like, you know, Kmart John Holmes and all the kids out in this field of yellow flowers, and it's all, you know, this.
And you got it made, and you can feel yourself smiling way down to your shoes. Step into the sunshine, find the great good news. Lord have mercy on the long-lost child. He wants to come home, but the world's gone wild. Looking all around for a way to begin. Open the window, let the light pour in.
I want to feel the sunshine on my face.
And then the kids.
I want to feel the kids on my face. Oh, wait, what? No.
And then the kids leave Kmart John Holmes' sex dungeon from behind his bookcase. Tell him goodbye and leave.
Yeah.
And then we get credits.
Right.
And that is the Sunshine Factory.
And I told
the
him,
Obedience
I
episode.
said, look it up, because I want to find some dirt. Nah, it wasn't any dirt.
Well, I couldn't find much on these people.
Well, they probably was back in the day where they keep everything hidden.
Yeah.
All the records are destroyed at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I slightly enjoyed this one. It had its weird moments.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad we aren't watching Christmas stuff or anything like that.
I know. Holiday's not even over.
Wait a minute, is this New Year's Day?
Is it?
I don't know.
No, it isn't.
It might be. This might be New Year's Day. Hold on, let me check the calendar. Today's New Year's fucking day! Happy fucking New Year!
Happy New Year! Look how far back we are. We're all the way in the past.
Yeah,
we're in the future.
We're really technically on Saturday, December 15th right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, on that note,
I guess Happy New Year.
And Bird, Happy New Year. We'll see you later.
You know,
I've got a man that is pacing the floor. He won his match earlier over Zodiac. That means... One day on, one to go.
That's the best fucking part. And then it cuts to 60-second, you know.
What was that?
And then it cuts to six. Fuck. And then it cuts to six. Fuck! I can't get that out.
What are you trying to say?
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
I do what I'm told to do. Like fetch when I'm told to fetch. They think I don't know, so they order me so. I feel like a miserable wretch. This dog's life is rough, and just when I've had enough, my master comes by, and I can see in his eye, he loves me. He just wants the best for me. Thanks for the dog biscuits.